welcome back Wolfpack, and welcome to another Fun Fridays video with me, Ronnie Lee. Last week I answered the Get to Know Me tag, which is a whole bunch of questions that I looked up, and yeah, this week, surprisingly, I looked up another tag because I enjoyed last week's video a lot. So this time I'm gonna answer 17 random questions. So yeah, let's get right into it. So number one, how did you get your YouTuber name? Well, if you guys didn't know, I'm a big WWE fan, and as a little kid, my mom just reminded me that I used to run around and do this a lot, running around the house, and I didn't really care. You know, it was disrespectful, but yeah, whatever. To her, I don't know. But my favorite WWE wrestler is Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is my favorite wrestler of all time, and they used to call him, and they still do, the toughest SOB. And that kind of, I thought that was cool. And so I also like, my favorite singer of all time besides Frank Sinatra is Dean Martin, and he was super cool. So I kind of put one and one together and made two. So the coolest SOB. Yeah, that's how I got my YouTube username, if you guys are wondering. So let's jump into number two. Number two, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I kind of took the liberty of doing that, not legally, but everyone knows me as Ronnie Lee. I'm not gonna name my my biological name or whatever. But yeah, so number three, if you can go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? Yes, I would go back in time and tell my younger me to stop listening to other people. Do what you want, and yeah, follow your dreams, follow your heart, because it's your life, not nobody else's. I kind of realize that now, but if I can go back, I would tell my younger self that. And you guys should always take that into consideration too. Number four, how old were you when you learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I'd say that's a birth talent, because ever since I remember, I've been chewing bubblegum and blowing bubbles. So number five, what did you want to be when you were little? As I said, I wanted to be a little, no, not a little, because I'm little now. I wanted to become a WWE wrestler or a superstar, but my height. So yeah, but then my parents told me, which I'm sure that every parent in the world tells their children, that you can become president. And for a time I wanted to become doctor, but yeah. No, I said, forget about it. I'm becoming a YouTuber. So that's what I'm doing now. So yeah. Number six, what do you order at Starbucks? Funny question, because I only been to Starbucks once, right? So let me tell you the story, because when I used to go out to drink coffee, I used to drink Dunkin' Donuts, and I used to order a Dunkachino. And so someone took me to Starbucks, and they asked me, what do you want? And I said coffee. And they looked at me like I was stupid. And the guy right next to me, he was ordering, and I didn't know that Starbucks had their own vocabulary. So he was saying stuff that ends in like enos and fraps and stuff with lattes and blah 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 blah. And so I just looked at the cashier and I said, you know what, just give me what he's having. And that's the only time I've been to Starbucks. So basically, the answer to the question is, I have whatever the person next to me is ordering. Number seven, what's the hardest you ever laughed? Right, I can't remember what's the hardest I've ever laughed, but I seen 22 Jump Street, and that made me laugh from the beginning to the end of the movie, so I'd have to say 22 Jump Street. Yeah, number 8. if you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? Well, at elementary, I used to play the violin and the recorder. Yes, I was a professional recorder player. And if you guys don't know what a recorder is, it looks like a flute, but just straight out instead of sideways. And yeah, I used to blow that. Whatever. So yeah, I don't know. If I can play any musical instrument, I probably want to play the drums. Yeah, you guys comment down below what type of instrument you guys want to know how to play or learn how to play, because I am interested in knowing. Number 9, what is your favorite thing to do when you're upset? I like to go out for walks and jogging and stuff, but I also I'm a big tea drinker in the morning, so I just drink tea whenever I'm upset and forget about stuff, or listen to like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin or stuff like that. So number 10, what's your favorite movie? Last week I said that my favorite movie was The Fault in Our Stars, but I don't know, I can't pick a favorite movie of all time because there's so many good ones. Like I seen The Identical, that was a great movie. I can tell you what the worst movie was. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. That thing was excruciating. I couldn't sit through it. It just made me super frustrated, and I have my reasons why. But I also seen like the Spud series with Troye Sivan, and the third one had Casper Lee, and I thought that was a cool movie. So yeah, number 11, what is one food you cannot live without? I'd have to say pasta, because I am a big fool for Italian food. I just love Italian food. If you can cook Italian food, we'll be best friends forever. We'll be besties. Number 12, what is your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert, if you count ice cream, I love cookies and cream. But yeah, I don't know. 13, what's your favorite pizza topping? Now, I like pepperoni, cheese, ham, I don't know. Yeah, so number 14, would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? Now this one's easy because first off, you know, I don't care what, if I had the power to read minds, I'll know what people are thinking about me, and I don't really care what people think about me. I'm me, and I'm not gonna change myself for anybody else, and you guys should follow, that should be the motto of everyone in the world. Just forget YOLO and be who you want to be. So yeah, so I'd have to be invisible, and I got my, you know, I'm not gonna answer why. The next question, ooh, this iPod just went crazy. Oh God, what the hell is going on? Okay, so we were, okay, so number 15, what did you do for your last birthday? Yeah, my last birthday, if you guys didn't know, was last Fun Fridays. It was on Friday, so what I did, I basically lounged out in my room, slept, and listened to music, and just threw a party by myself. That's what I did for my last birthday. Number 16, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? What is a selfish wish, guys? I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what your selfish wish would be, and yeah. So number 17, and the last question of them all. If you were a Pokemon, what would you be called, and what would you look like? I love Pokemon, the games, the old one, the original Pokemon, not they come out with Pokemon now, like, I don't know, like Domino's comes out with like weird flavors of pizzas. I don't know, but I would have to look like a wolf, a cool wolf, a big strong wolf. That's what I want to look like. And but I don't know what I would be named, so I'm gonna leave that to you guys in the comments below. Tell me what a cool Pokemon name would be for me. And yeah, so that's about it. I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. As a Wolfpack, you guys already know what I'm gonna say. Stay cool, and thank you guys for watching. for the next Fun Fridays, I don't know whether I should do another tag answering questions, or you guys down below leave suggestions, and I'll try to take that into consideration for videos I should do next week. And yeah, so with that said, this is the conclusion to the episode. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. I'll see you guys in the next episode next week. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and stay cool. Goodbye.